Hey everybody, welcome back to a Thursday afternoon edition of CIB Beer Reviews. Figured most of you were kind of tired of looking at my ugly old face all the time, so figured I'd bring my best buddy Ken along and you can look at two ugly old faces. We've been friends since we've been 10 years old. Hell of a guy. And I want to share this beer with him, this Chef's in Black CIB Orange Scorpion from the website. It's a 7.2% ABV. A little bit about the brewery because they're small. They call themselves a nano brewery. It says CIB is a farmhouse style brewery. This means all of our beers are fermented using proprietary yeast blends, including Brettanomyces, Lactobacillus, and other wild yeast. The end result of this brewing process is that all of our ales will be somewhat sweet and tart on the palate and be uniquely flavorful. And I do like bread and lactose, so I had a taste of this, just one small glass at the Iowa Craft Beer Festival. I really enjoyed it. About the beer itself, made with the world's hottest chili, Trinidad Scorpion, not to mention ghost chilies from volcano peppers. This chili beer isn't melt your face hot, but don't get it in your eyes. We were looking for good flavor and spicy at the bottom of the glass. It says available at Beer Fest and selected draft locations. Well, apparently they're bottling it now. It's got this wax on it. Can I borrow your knife? We'll get this wax off of it. Let's get this orange scorpion in a glass and see what we got. Alrighty, we'll cut this. Hopefully cut this. I have to stand up. Cut this wax. It's almost like more like plastic than wax. We definitely don't need wax in our beer. Hear a little hiss there. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not. I'm going to have to take a break, put a little notch in it, and I'll be back. Okay, hopefully we got enough off we can get this open. Well, let's get this bad boy open and oh yeah, came right off. No pop, no smoke. I was surprised with all that. I don't know if they use what exactly they use. There's no list of ingredients or anything, but we'll get this poured in the snifters here and tell you what we think of it. All right. We got not much of a head there. I think I poured that one a little more aggressively. A little bit more on that one. Kind of a foamy, beige looking head. Nice, really hazy brown beer. I don't even really see any hints of red around the edges, but
oh, it's definitely a brown beer.
Definitely a brown beer, that's for sure. But let's get a nose on it and see what we got here. Oh yeah, getting that sour fruitiness. Yeah, I think they've got some bread in this one, that's for sure. Like a little sour cherry. You get anything else?
Not me, no.
Maybe just a hint of caramel in there, but this basically a sour smelling, fruity smelling beer. So, shall we get a taste on it?
Sure.
Cheers. Getting some nice sweetness up front. About mid-palate, the heat kicks in a little bit.
Little heat.
But it's not a lot. I don't think it's overwhelming what it could be. That's for sure. Little heat. It sort of lingers a little bit on the back of the tongue, but it does kind of go away a little bit. So nice. There's some nice caramel notes in there. Getting some dark fruits. I don't really get that heat spiciness on the nose from the pepper, but you do get it on the flavor. Now the second hit, I didn't notice it as much. I think it's that initial hit is there's a good bit of heat there, but it's not overly hot. Not what you'd expect from a scorpion pepper.
Right.
But it's it blends well with the.
If you're a person likes spices, this is excellent.
Yeah. And we both do. We both like hot stuff, so it's really well done. There's some the heat. What heat is there? And I'm sure with the scorpion peppers, it could be way overdone. Blends nicely with the flavors. There's some maltiness there. There's some dark fruits. I'm getting some tart cherry flavors. I think that's probably from the Brett. But like I said, there's no list of ingredients, so I don't really know if I'm sure they use Brett, maybe lacto both, but really nice flavor. So we're gonna get to the rest of this in these glasses. Gonna sit and sip on this 7.2% orange scorpion, and we'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, we're back. It's been, what, 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes maybe. We just been sitting sipping on this. It's definitely a sipper beer. This is not one you're going to chug down for sure. There's definitely some heat there, but you had some thoughts about it.
It's got good body. It's not real. You got something there to bite into. It's not Budweiser for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely better than a Bud.
Yep.
And it's good beer.
Um,
And there's a little heat. It doesn't go away all at once. It lingers. And if you're like me, you like the heat, you'll like this beer.
yeah, the heat does linger, but it does go away eventually. I mean, it's not what you would expect for a ghost pepper or scorpion pepper beer. It doesn't. It's a nice mild heat, and it blends well with the other flavors of the beer. What would you give it out of 10? 1 to 10, what would you give it? Just as a beer, as something you like.
I'd definitely give it a 6 or 7.
Okay, I'm gonna rate it a little higher. I like it. I'm gonna give it a good solid 8 out of 10. I think it's a darn good beer. The Chef's in Black Orange Scorpion from here in Iowa, Carson, Iowa, and I'll post some of the other information down below, because I got some. There's a little more from the website, more than I read, so it'll be down below the video. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
The flavor's great. The flavor is great, and look at that black. It's a dark beer, and
Yeah.
I'm one for liking dark beers.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I give it 8 out of 10. You got what, 6 or 7?
Definitely a 7.
7. So I guess that averages out to 7.5. So till next time, everybody, cheers.
And he should have bought me 2 bottles instead of just 1.
And let's keep drinking good beers.